city to the beautiful port city of Keelung. Came all the way out here just for this night market specifically. This is Miaokou and it's packed full of tons of good food, lots of seafood. So let's go see what we can get up to. This is such a famous night market here in Taiwan. The Taiwanese people voted this as one of the best in all of Taiwan. And this is strictly food-focused night market. What makes it so special is these yellow lanterns you can see here. Each individual stall is also numbered, which makes it super easy for finding food. In the very, very busy night market here, and we're sitting down for a very popular dish. This is stall number 5, and they're serving a thick crab soup. So let's check this out here. There is like big chunks of crab in there, and then some mushrooms, and maybe some needle mushrooms as well. So let's get a chunk of crab and mushroom for this first bite. Oh man. It has like a really peppery flavor, and the broth is like thick, kind of like gooey, and then the mushroom is kind of crisp and crunchy, but really that crab meat is just like naturally sweet and delicious. So on the table there's some, I think it's 5 spice, so I'm gonna put this on. I saw some people doing that. Put a little bit of that. This is ridiculously hectic in here, so we're trying to eat fast, but let's try this out again. Oh man. The crab just falls apart in your mouth. Oh, just yeah. It just gave me a big piece of crab, an extra chunk. Let's try that out by itself. Oh my god. Just completely falls apart. It's like a little stringy, kind of. And then those mushrooms give it like a nice crunch, fresh flavor. And it has such a peppery and really strong, almost like spicy peppery flavor. Okay, we just waited in an extremely long line for the very popular mini sausage stall, I guess. So we ordered up, you can buy them individually. So we ordered up 5 mini sausages served with whole pieces of garlic. And I also asked for chili sauce. I think it's chili oil. So I'm gonna grab one of these here and try it out. And I can feel in my hand that they are just steaming hot. Try to get a piece of garlic. Oh yeah, check that out. That's such a kind of like cute little sausage, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. Oh wow. Really strong, like burnt flavor. The whole garlic piece kind of gives it like a spicy garlic flavor. I can't really taste the chilies. Maybe there wasn't any on that piece, but those are blistering hot, super juicy on the inside, and like I said, they've got a nice like burnt, smoky flavor. Let's try one more of these. I'm loving this actually. These are awesome. I can see why the line was so long. This one's got some chili peppers on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just like burnt almost on the outside. And they're grilling up maybe thousands of these on the grill at once. Super hot, super juicy, and nice and spicy from those chili peppers. This is stall 43.1, I think. Yeah, 43.1. It's right on the corner at the end. So let's keep eating. Okay, we just waited in an extremely popular line for some pig's feet or pig's trotters, and they're like braised and served with a sauce. So I'm gonna try it out. Get a big meaty chunk for my first bite. Oh yeah, that's a good meaty one. Dip it in a little bit of sauce. I'm not sure, I think it's probably a sweet and sour sauce. Try that out. Oh yeah, it's like really fatty. It's pretty much just the skin, but there is a little bit of like tender meat under there, and that is a sweet and sour sauce, and it kind of tastes like a 5-spice braise that they braise the trotters in. But yeah, once again, this is just a really cool atmosphere. We're sitting fireside, and he's chopping all the pig's feet up. Yeah, we're gonna continue to eat this. It's kind of cold. I wish it was a little bit hotter, but the sauce that it's served in is really good. So I got a big meaty chunk here to try out. The sauce is actually a little bit spicy, but it is nice and sour. And like I said, it's kind of cold. It would be better if it was hot. And the pork itself is actually pretty sweet. This is okay. So we waited in that really long line for the pig's feet, and actually that was quite disappointing. The feet were just really chewy and served cold, and overall the price was 160 Taiwan dollars, which is a little outrageous. This is stall number 22, so maybe if the line's not too long, you can try it out, but not my recommendation. So let's keep going and find something else that's good. If I can give you one piece of advice, and it's something that I live by, especially when coming to these markets, it's if you see a lineup of people, the longer the line, better the food. Usually is how it goes, but sometimes you might find out like the pig's feet we tried weren't so good. But hopefully this lives up to my theory, and that is this fresh fruit juice that we just waited an extremely long line for. We've got two different kinds here. One of them is a mango milk, and the other is, I'm pretty sure, a pineapple juice. Actually, I'm not sure which is which, but I'm gonna try out both here. Oh yeah, that's the mango milk. Oh wow, that is so creamy. It's got a nice milk flavor, but really the sweetness is from the mango. Oh yeah, that's so good. Okay, let's try the pineapple one. Oh yeah, this one's completely different. Nice and sour, not nearly as sweet, and not as creamy as this one. But they're both nice and cold and refreshing after spending a long time in this sweaty night market tonight. So I think we're getting close to finishing here, but let's keep going and see what we can find. This is going to be our last food for the day, but for this time, this isn't because we're actually too full, but this night market is ridiculously busy. It's an awesome night market for food, but the lines are crazy long. We've been here for probably 3 hours, maybe longer, just eating. I think we had five or four foods today. So the last one we're gonna have today is Taiwanese favorite, and that is the sweet potato balls, just completely deep fried in so much oil, topped with some sesame seeds, roasted sesame seeds, and that's about it. Sweet potato batter. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So the way that he makes this is it's deep fried in just a ton of oil, but every once in a while he will press it with a special tool which lets the air get inside and give it this cool spherical ball shape. So I think they're hollow in the middle. They should be anyway. So I'll try this out. Oh wow. That's really good. Sweet potato is an amazing thing. Really, really sweet, like naturally sweet. Kind of oily and crispy on the outside, but actually it's more like a spongy texture. It's hollow in the middle, but it's also kind of got some of the uncooked sweet potato that's really, really creamy on the middle. It's a good last treat. All right guys, that's it for today's street food night market tour here in Keelung. That was the Miaokou Night Market, and awesome night market. I would recommend coming here if you do visit Taipei or Keelung, and maybe don't go on the long Dragon Boat Festival weekend like we did, because it was absolutely crazy in there, super hectic, maybe the busiest night market I've ever visited. But the food was awesome. A lot of dishes were unique to that market. I've never seen them anywhere else, especially that crab thick soup was awesome. So definitely try that out if you're coming here. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and leave any questions in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel because we're going around Taiwan and going to all the different night markets, trying all kinds of different local foods, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.